it's difficult to update Salesforce when you're remote with a client. Either you're connected or you're not connected because you're going from meeting to meeting, and sometimes it's hard just to get that information in Salesforce very quickly. So we'll show you how to do that using Meeting Mapper. The first place we're going to start is Salesforce 1. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the app here. As you can see, it brings me in Salesforce 1. I'm in an opportunity, or I will be working into an opportunity called Replace Help Desk. I'm going to scroll over and click on the meeting section. As you can see, I have some meetings already completed or set up. I've already set up a meeting called Update POC Status to ensure that I'm ready for my on-site meeting. So as you can see, it brings me inside of the meeting. I've got all my meeting attendees right here, color-coded based on the stance or their buying signals. I can tap on somebody and open up their profile or their attendee information. I can change their stance. I can change the participation level or the role, whatever I need to do inside of Meeting Mapper. So I'm going to close it. I can send out invites. I can take my notes, public and private. And I can look at notes from previous meetings to make sure that my meetings are carrying forward and I'm covering anything that hasn't been discussed or hasn't been followed up on. Again, these are rich text notes, so I can bullet number, add a picture, a link, whatever I need to do inside of this meeting. I've got my actionable intelligence, which is configurable by you as you set up Meeting Mapper for best practices or your sales methodology. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on budget. I'm going to say yes, we found out that this project is budgeted during this meeting. Open issues and business drivers, again, configurable to you. Competitors, we actually feed the competitor section inside of the opportunity with this information. So I did learn some information about XYZ company, and the good thing is their price is good. Weaknesses, they're just big. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I can update anything on here during my meeting. I can export my report. So I'm all done. I've did everything in my meeting, and Salesforce is updated in real time. I've completed my meeting right here. I've got a chatter group that if I am in the meeting and one of my team members is not physically located with me, we can chatter in real time back and forth. So let's say that I'm in a customer meeting with no connectivity. I'm in a field location. There's nothing that I can use to be able to get my meetings or use Salesforce 1 mobile. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you Meeting Mapper. Forbes Top 10 twice in 2013. You can see that it is very much like the Salesforce app. I've got my meeting attendees. They're color coded. I've got my goal, my objectives, my internal notes. I've got my meeting notes right here. The good thing is I can even take a picture of a whiteboard, for example, and when I sync the meeting into Salesforce, that picture goes with it and is added to that chatter group. Nothing worse than somebody writing on a whiteboard and you're trying to capture it, and by the time you almost get it done, they erase it. So now you can take a picture and put it as part of the meeting. I can add meeting attendees very easily from iPad or my Meeting Mapper contacts, which are my Salesforce contacts. Because if I go inside of my contacts, you'll see that these are brought over from Salesforce. And if I add somebody new in this meeting, it will add them to Salesforce as a new contact for that account. So what I need to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to complete the meeting, and I'm going to say yes, the goal and objectives were met. I can send out an action item or a next step from here to meeting attendees, and I'm done. So I get to location, bam, I want to update Salesforce because I'm moving to another meeting. So here I can hit sync, check the opportunity, help desk replacement, and I'm done. Click OK. Hey, what about your pictures? Yes, I want to sync those also. So I'm syncing that plus my meeting notes inside of Salesforce. So just remember, this is on-site POC update 1. Now what I can also do is I can send my boss or other teammates that aren't in the meeting notes right from the meeting with all this information so they know exactly what went on as if they were sitting in the meeting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and click in my Salesforce org, and you can see that I have my meetings here, and I have my new one, update POC, right here. So if I click on it, you can see that it brings me inside of the meeting. I'm going to make this the actual size. I've got my meeting attendees. I've got my picture right here. I've got my goal, my objectives. I've got my meeting notes right here. So everything that I need is inside of this meeting, self-contained, from my iPad app. I can also go back inside this opportunity, and we've updated the meetings, actionable intelligence, activity history, open activities, my contact roles, and my competitors. As you can see right now, what I put in my meeting is now part of the opportunity. We've not only updated the opportunity, we updated the contact, the account, anything that's related to this in a parent-child relationship, all from either Meeting Mapper Salesforce 1 or Meeting Mapper Mobile. Meeting Mapper is the best solution for your inside field sales teams, account teams, consulting, and project teams to update Salesforce with actionable intelligence every time, because there's more to meetings than just taking notes. Meeting Mapper. Visit www.pointandtime.com. Thank you.